Yo guys, welcome to the team stream of Dark Rifty Sports. We'll be streaming the day 3 closed qualifiers for Winter Regional 2 APAC South, and along with me I have my fellow caster Flader. Flader, how you doing?
Howdy, howdy.
Yep.
What's up, everybody? How's everybody feeling today? RLCS casting. Let's go, Jacobo.
Yep,
We are in
let's
the big
go.
leagues now.
Exactly. This is APAC South, and yep, this is our chance to make names in the international RLCS scene. And I'm so happy to see Indian teams like making deep runs, at least in the like even qualifying. Many teams have qualified, and we'll be hoping Dark Rift also makes it. In fact, they did in the last. The roster did qualify and made sixth spot, I believe, in Regional One. So it's going to be amazing. Like I'm so excited that I don't have words.
All right, the game's starting.
Yep.
So you want to talk about the players, Jacobo?
Yeah. So we have Tank, Ballers, and Physio. This time, Tank is subbing in, I believe, in place of Poofy. So, yeah. Flader, you would like to elaborate on the individual players, maybe?
So, from what I've researched and what I've seen, Bolrees is one of the top tier RLCS APAC players. Uh, checking him out on Wikipedia, watching him play, it's always been wonderful. He always brings something to the table that's absolutely astonishing. Some things that other players just can't do. That kind of coordination he has with his team,
Indeed,
and
see him like making plays and trying to put the ball in the center there. And yeah, so Tank and Physio do not have a lot of context. Maybe you have researched, as you mentioned. So I would love to know more about these players.
so as per what I've seen, actually I've mostly researched about Bolrees and looking at Fishu and Tank. I've heard, and I've heard these names so many times before, but I can't just put everything into context right now. I know these are all amazing players. Bolleries I knew more about because I think we recently casted him in a tournament 3 to 4 months back in the
And
Tantric
Bollery
tournament.
also played for the Pulse clan in the earlier fall regional for like
Exactly, exactly.
made number one basically for from APAC South.
Okay.
So yep, he is like the star player from what we know.
2 minutes into the game, we have not seen a single goal for either of the teams.
Indeed, it's going up like the random quack and his team is also putting an effort there, which is good to see. Close competitions are always fun to watch, but this looks risky and it goes in.
What
Just as
a
I say,
shot by Tank! He shot the ball from half field, not even half field.
and
That
it
much
reached
power,
the
that much
bounces.
accuracy.
Absolute banger. A slight touch in the ceiling helped that, so it was a really calculated shot. Otherwise, it would have like hit the backboard there. The baller is behind when he booms the ball up. This Vince already up but couldn't get it. And Boleris follows it up as well, and that should be an open net for Tank. Easy finish.
Speed on Bolleries.
He's
Like I said at the start, it's he always brings something to the table that can not be easily comprehended. The speed on this guy, dude.
he's just too quick for anyone to like anyone in this lobby to beat, I guess.
So
And you know,
we saw the first 2 minutes that both the teams were equally matched for the first 2 minutes, and in the next 20 seconds, Bolleries and his team have been able to score 2 goals in less
yeah,
than 20 seconds.
I think it was just the first game, so you start a little bit cool, but once you get that first goal, you start becoming like get on the streak, and kickoff
You
is
reach
always
the Zen state.
indeed, and that's another one. Oh, it's too easy for ball race. Tank with a good interception and
Red
Vince
Vincent's
not yeah
touch.
not the best clear. At least he wasn't aware, I believe, of Ballery's positioning there. Very good positioning from Ballery's.
Bolleries is again gonna get early possession of the play. Shoots it over. Tank
That should be
looking to make a shot on target. Good strength, could have been saved.
Yeah,
Time fails to do so.
Tank is reading touches pretty well from the oppositions.
3 minutes into the game, 4 goals for Darkrift Esports. Time trying to dribble all of them. Polaris punishes him. Random Quack trying to clear the ball off of, and Vinces get demoed. Polaris again on the ball,
And on the air
up in
with
the
the
air.
ball, carrying the ball all over. Oh my god, that control. And that's an excellent save.
What a save!
But Baller is just can shoot it from any angle, anywhere. He's on the
Look,
opponent's backboard, I believe, and he jumps from there and puts it in.
both of them. Look at the confidence on
So
both Fisio
my
and
god.
Polaris. Both of
Yup.
them are going. Like these kind of double commits you don't usually see at the highest ranks, but they're so confident in their ability to score this shot. They're gonna force the ball in, even if there are people to save it. Polaris has a shot on target, goes for a double, hits
And
the
oh
double
my
top corner.
god. It's too easy for him. It's like a walk in the park for Ballers.
The speed, the accuracy.
And yeah, indeed, it's so accurately on the corner.
6 goal lead for Darkrift Esports.
Yeah, this looks like to be a complete whitewash. Might even be a perfect sweep. Would you go ahead and make prediction like that? Like, do you think this is going to be a perfect sweep?
See, I am confident in our team's ability to take the win. But if Random Quacken are able to read their play, maybe they can slow the pace down. Maybe they can slow the frequency of the goals shot.
That's a good interception from Vince, I believe. Yup, indeed. If they start reading our Dark Rift players and their plays, then we can definitely see some goals and may even be games taken from us. But overall, I don't see any world where we're losing this match. Yup.
Series, rather. This match, definitely not. The series, highly unlikely.
Definitely. So Balry trying to center it for Tank. That's a bit clear, but Fisio is there. Passes it back to Tank. Tank defends it pretty well. Now Balry would pass it to Tank, but Tank is empty kind of, yeah. Is there anybody from Dark Rift? Not quite. Time blocks his teammate's shot. And this should be over with 3 seconds left. 6 goals up. It's game 1 for Dark Rift Esports.
All right. Yako?
Yup. Just
So,
a minute, yeah.
6-0. So, as far as I remember, in the last minute, not a lot of goals were scored. So, Resolute Alpha does have a chance to slow down the frequency of the goals.
Yeah, I do believe they started doing some passing plays and some bigger clears, which should help them if they keep consistently doing that. But it's going to be tough with the mechanical prowess of players like Balris and Tank in our team. So yeah, we'll see what can be
All
done.
right. 6-0 first game in a best of 5 series. We move on to the next game. Resolute Alpha versus Darkrift Esports. Game number 2.
So players are in the lobby and we should be beginning anytime. And there we go.
Early possession play for Darkrift. Polaris misses the pass to Fisio. Tank, however, is going to slow down the pace of the counter attack. Fischio on the ball. Aerial gets it over one of them. Does get intercepted. Tank dribbles one. A shot on, not on target, however, very strong. Might be looking for more accuracy now.
Now Tank with the ball would like to get it past one. Good 50. Ball raise up. Goes for the shot. Gets saved. Now Vince trying to get it past one. Couldn't quite get it. Now Tank with the possession. He just gives it back to the opponent.
Almost gets the read for the doink there.
Yeah.
Rather, redirect.
Redirect.
Not doink.
The
Ball
ball raise
release.
shot and the great save coming from Resolute Alpha.
Vinces. A dangerous way to clear the ball. Random Quack is able to save one shot but cannot save another shot from Balleri's.
You need to get those clears to the corner. And yeah,
Definitely
that's
not
what
towards the center. Random
definitely.
Quack did, however, try his very best to protect the mistakes of his teammate. Fails to do so on the third try. Balleri's. Random Quack. Possession. Sends it over mid. Not in a lot of players to receive the ball. Time. Not the best clear. Balleri's already up.
Ball raise
Tries
fake.
to flip reset into the ball and he almost gets the shot in.
Flip reset there and he used it as well. That's a other level gameplay there.
Fischio.
Enough Fischio.
No playing with the ball, trying to look for a pinch. Almost gets a top corner. Tank gets intercepted by Time. He's gonna go for the ball again. Baller is already up, looking to pass it to Fischio. Fischio with a great speed coming in to hit the ball on top of the net.
Great placement from Fischio, just out of the reach of the defender that was sitting there. Great power, great accuracy. The ball is going in the middle, and Random Quack passes it to Time. Random Quack tries to go for a shot, but too weak. Now Ball is with possession, couldn't quite get the dribble. Now Ball centers it for his teammate. Fischio is up, but good interception from Time. Random Quack hits it forward, but that's not the best touch as Ball tries to center it for his teammate. No teammate to be found. Fischio goes for net as well.
Baller is looking for a double.
Couldn't quite get the read he was looking for.
Tank.
Pinch.
A rather strong pinch, not the most favorable. Time. Tries to get it over Fischio. Good intercept. Tank is going to challenge early. Gets it over one of them. Fischio with the
doink.
doink.
Goodness. How did he control the accuracy of the shot with a doink? My goodness.
Did he listen to our stream? Did he say now I'm gonna doink when I was talking about the redirect? He's like now I gotta show him a doink.
Oh, yeah, indeed. Looks like he wants to prove to you what a doink is and what a redirect.
Well, it has been clearly justified.
Fischio centers it, but Random Quack clears it to the side. Vince couldn't quite get the possession there. Tank challenges the ball. It is centered dangerously. Fischio goes for the shot, but too weak. Time centers for his teammates, but it was awkward a bit from them. Now Ballry in the corner. Tank goes for the shot.
A
Why?
double passing play towards the center. Both of them tried to force a center towards Balleris, both Fischio and Tank.
Ah, I see. Yo.
Balleris beats one. Random Quack with a good clear. Is not gonna get intercepted immediately. However, Fischio is gonna be there. Tank with a double. Great pass by Fischio. A good intercept by Tank. Overall, another good play.
Backport and perfect placement.
My God.
Great finish. This is great plays coming from Dark Rift.
Random Quack. See, from what I've seen, these guys are able to save shots. These guys are able to pass it to each other, but there's just not enough strength in their shooting, and there's just not enough power in order to make a shot threatening for fast players like Tank and Balleries, and obviously Fischio as well. for the
Yes,
entire team.
like the speed department is something they're definitely lacking behind compared to Dark Rift, who are easily beating them on speed. But other than that, this Resolute Alpha team is definitely trying to make plays, passes, and most of the things. When
Always
trying,
looking for a weird ass flick, fails to get it. Tank gonna try to center it for his teammate. Good intercept by Time. No, wait, no.
always
Sorry,
up
that was not
the
Time.
air dribble goes to the ceiling, that becomes a pass to Ficio, but gets intercepted by random Quack.
Tank.
Tank with the possession.
Random guy going for a demo
Yeah,
on the backboard. Quite an ambitious play there, very risky. Baller Reese is gonna get possession of the ball. Fakes out Time. Almost beats Random Quack. Random Quack with a good intercept. Gets another one. Is gonna try to center it for his teammate. Ficio, however, is gonna intercept it, and Bolleries almost gets the redirect in, but
almost.
Ficio's gonna get the goal anyways.
It was already on target, and Boris was just threatening a touch there. He
Is
didn't
this
need to do
the
anything.
style points?
Style points indeed. This game is done for Dark Rift is getting this, but the real question is, will Team Resolute get even one goal this or
Throughout the
the next
entire
match?
series.
The entire series? Exactly, that's my question. And
Well,
he answers me immediately.
jinxed. Jinxed. Good 50 by Time.
And good finish from Random. At least they can go home with satisfaction that they weren't perfect swept. So this
Alright.
that's it for this game. Dark Rift 2-0 up in the series and looking to take this series in the next match, next game.
Okay, Jacob, I think there's some disturbance in your microphone. If you could look into that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's fine now. I think you were like moving your microphone or something, moving some kind of equipment.
Okay, that's better then. If it's
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's fine now. Alright, we move on to the third game of the series. Vince playing on 120 ping. Weird.
Yeah, these are supposed to be, I think, RLCS servers, and usually they have good connections, but often ISPs are not very helpful in
Could
here.
also be that Vince is from a further region.
Yep, that is also possible. The tank goes up for the touch. Good 50. Ballers has the ball. Should go for a shot. It's high. Can PCO put it on target? Not quite.
Vince is from the Philippines, okay. He should have good ping. Weird. Balleries sends it over to Tank. Tank almost gets a corner shot. Ficio is going to challenge again, and that's going to be too much for Team Resolute Alpha to handle.
Yeah, it's a constant barrage of shots, and at one point you got to break down. The defense is going to break down, and that's what happened for Team Resolute's defense.
All right. Time. Trying to get it over Ficio. Ficio, however, intercepts, almost gets it over two of them. Back to Tank. Tank looking for an early intercept. We're going to look for a 50 random Quack. Sends it back to Tank. Tank looking for a pass to Balleries. Balleries misses the shot on target. Tank again sends it over backboard. It's going to be saved by Vince. Ficio looking for another shot. That's a good save. Balleries. Constant barrage, like Jacobo said, a constant barrage of shots. There's not any boost left for the team, left for the team Resolute Alpha.
Indeed, and the Dark Rift is constantly stealing boosts from Resolute's half, and they are completely starved right now. They, like you can see there, he can't go for the challenge because he doesn't have a boost. He won't reach it, and so he had to just stand there, and you can't defend shots like those if you're not in time. Yeah, if you're not challenging.
you're not challenging, if you're not in the right position, and Dark Rift makes sure that none of those is happening for Team Resolute. Tank beats Random Quack to the ball. Wins, however, is gonna get possession. Gonna look to flick
Weak.
it over Ficio. Boloris does read the flick. He's gonna send it over to one of his teammates. Random Quack gets the intercept. Gonna look for a shot. Gets bumped by Tank. Ficio in possession of the ball, looking for a pass. Sends it over to Boloris. And
And
even
it's
when there were
decent
two
finish from
members,
Ballways.
Yakubu, even when there were two members of Team Resolute on the goalpost, one far post and one near post, even then, the accuracy and positioning for of Dark Rift is just
Yes,
too
much for
perfect.
too perfect indeed. And that's
Three
another
goal
shot
lead,
on goal. Is it? Yep,
gonna
it
be turning
is.
into a 4 goal lead now.
Great shot, I would say, from that. Like he was not facing the goal at all, and with that, he had the accuracy like that. That's excellent. You
Two
love to
minutes
see
in,
those.
2 minutes in, we're already 4 goals in. Maybe, Dark Rift is gonna be able to score even more than 6 goals this game, possibly.
Possibly. Let's see.
Not
It's
gonna
yeah.
jinx it. Ficio, a backward dribble, does fake out Random Quack, however. Looking for another shot, wins, clears the ball. Balleries, however, is already there. Random Quack makes a save. Tank looking to fake out Random. Random, however, with 0 boost, tries to 50 Ficio, doesn't go very well for him. Wins, looking for a flip reset. Balleries is not gonna care for any of that. Tries to fake out time, is not able to do so.
And Boris fakes Random Quack, fakes another one. Oh my goodness! But finally, Vince is able to get positioned. But not how for how long? He gives it back to Ficio. Now Ficio up, but Random Quack would reach there first. And that's a miss from time, and that gets it centered.
Balleries, early interception is gonna go up for the ball. Ficio already there to make a pinch.
Oh
Almost
my
gets the ball
god!
in on the double touch, fails to do so. Tank
And
looking for bump plays. Balleries looking for a
Boris,
flip reset shot.
he wants to get that pancake
A
today.
pancake, right? Yeah, exactly. That's what it's called. Wins possession. Gets 50 by Balleries. Balleries looking to pass it to one of more of his teammates. His teammates, however, are out for blood.
That was an open net for quite a while. Now Baller is pre-jumping his teammates' pass, but unfortunately completely off. Now Tank would try to get past, but there's a good play by Vince to get it over Tank, but no one there to convert it. And that's a fortunate read. It was a pre-jump from time.
He's just,
Oh my
he's just
God, what was he doing?
lying on his back.
He was just turtling for some reason there. Then he decided to wake up all of a sudden.
Balleries gets it over one of them. Gonna look for a pass. Doesn't get the second touch. Time is able to clear the
What
ball.
PCO was doing, he had a shot there. Maybe he got confused by Ballry's approach there. Now
Balleries,
Ballry is again with the
great
ball,
speed.
centering it, going for a flip reset, but gets challenged. Now Vince
Wins.
up with the ball.
Gets it over one of them. Balleries challenges. Looking for a double touch. Good save by time. Ficio. So as soon as I said they might just score more than 6 goals, they did not score a
They did
single
not.
goal.
You jinxed it.
Jinxed
Indeed. But
again.
that's a 3-0 sweep. Dark Rift gets their first series and should move to the like upper bracket of the Swiss to face other winners there in the next round.
Well, as we have already seen, Dark Rift unmatched But let's talk about Resolute. What do you think they were missing here, except for all the basic things like speed and accuracy? Because I feel like even then, right, they were not even able to score a single goal. They had chances for counter attacks, but they missed those counter attack shots because of the lack of power in their shots.
Yeah,
And
indeed. I think, sorry to cut you, but I think Resolute Alpha, it is clear that they can't match Dark Rift with speed. So what they could have done is go for more 50s to slow down the play, where they can take decisions at their own pace and try to get controls a little bit of the game at least. And towards the end, I saw them panic quite a bit, missing a few passes that could have worked. I
right,
think that's something they can work on and come back stronger next time.
all right, we are gonna be moving on to the second series in a little while. We're soon gonna be getting the updated brackets.
Yep. For those who are unaware of the format, it is a Swiss format for the qualifiers, close qualifiers of RLCS, where like the Swiss format is basically you face a team and initially, and if you win, you face other teams who also won 1-0, and if you lose, you also face teams which also lost. So you always match up with a team who has the same record. And if you win three, then you qualify for RLCS. If you lose three, you get DQ'd. So that's it basically. Yeah. So since we won, we'll be moving to round after a while. We should be back in around 5 minutes for the next match. Stay tuned
Right.
for the stream.
told you that one day ain't never enough. You tell me I hate you, I still call you up. If we don't got trust, we can never have love. I was putting in the hours, I was. But you were calling me a liar, 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 liar. Yeah, I've been putting in the hours, I was. And it's coming down to now and now and now and now and never. I was putting in the I'm sick of fighting the things that you said. I don't wanna burn all our bridges ahead. I'm tired of going to bed when you left me on red just to turn up the noise in my head. I told you that one day ain't never enough. You tell me I hate you, I still call you up. If we don't got trust, we can never have love. I was putting in the hours, I was. But you were calling me a liar, 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 liar. Yeah, I've been putting in the hours, I was. And it's coming down to now and now and now and now and never. I was putting in the putting in the
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with the second series of today. Now, Team Dark Rift Esports is gonna be going up against one. Sorry, my bad. One, not one. And it's Squirrel's clan name. Is gonna be going against Orgless.
Outless,
Orgless having
indeed.
members including Squirrel, Joxe, and Broski. Well heard names in the community.
Indeed, all of these players, especially I think Squirrel was part of one any esports, and last regional they made quite deep runs, multiple top fours. So Squirrel is definitely going to be a player to watch out. And other than that, Joxy was also part of Pineapple Cake, who also like they made and played into the main RLCS events multiple times. So yeah, this is a strong team, and we should have a good matchup against Dark Rift Esports.
This seems to be a bit of a problem. And from Tank's side, he says it's rubber banding for him. I think that's the gist of it.
Yep, we'll probably have a server change because of this, and we're gonna wait and see what the admins direct us to do. So Orglis, as I was earlier saying, Orglis's coach is Hagun, who was the national champion for India, APL nationals in India, and
Right.
yeah, since then he has moved to NA, because of which he couldn't play in fall split of
Winter split.
uh, yeah, now also yeah he can't play, so yeah, he's a coach for this team, and hope to see him making an impact even if he's sitting in NA. What do you think, Slate?
So I have talked to him sometimes, even when he was in Canada. He told me about how he has been going up against RLCS players in his 1v1 competitive matches. He told me how he was able to beat Alishan in a 1v1.
Yeah.
And
He told me
you know, one of the biggest flexes there was, oh, you're if you know the team name Saskahan Sonas.
yep.
So I have the decal of that team as my car, right? Oh, you
Hmm.
have that team's decal. You know, I beat that team's member in a 1v1 comp match today. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
sure.
dude.
And I asked him to show the replay. He said it's deleted, or he didn't say something. I'm like, okay, I'll believe you.
It's the flex, dude. Even if I mean, let's just say it's true, but that kind of flex, yeah, the
Indeed.
decal you're flexing, I beat that guy's team.
Huge flex, huge flex. So that just makes me wonder if he actually stayed here and didn't move to NA, what heights he would go. Like, he used to team up with Apps Crazy that time, who is now making top two runs in APAC South. So maybe with Hagun they could beat the unbeatable Three Rats. We will never find out, unfortunately, but let's we can do with what we have, and we have great teams so far too, like Dark Rift Esports, who have already swept their previous opponents, and I hope to see them like possibly sweep Orcless as well.
Frizzy just entered the Twitch chat saying the Darkcraft will be stealing as streamers and casters.
Yeah, I should check the chat.
It's not stealing if you purchase them, Frizzy. Think we might be getting an update soon from Dixie.
Yeah, so it's going to take a bit while until they find a better server. We're gonna wait until then. Hopefully, it'll be very soon. Stay tuned. Yeah. Welcome back, guys and girls. We are back to the match between Dark Rift Esports and Orgless. We have finally found a good enough server, so we should be good to begin pretty soon. Flader here with me,
Yep.
co-casting. Yep.
So as per the what happened two to three servers ago, Tank did score one goal, and the game is gonna begin from 4 minutes and 51 seconds with one goal for Dark Rift Esports.
I see. This is something I was not aware of.
I think
Interesting.
I think that's what Dixie is gonna do, as per what I've been reading in the Rocket League chat.
It's paused. I'm not so sure. Is it beginning from 5? Now they have set it to 4 minutes 51 seconds with
Fennec,
one.
Fishious Fennec looks so intimidating from the like Fennec in general looks so intimidating. Like it's like if you imagine the headlights with the eyes, it's like you what mate?
It's like a transformer. He's going to transform now. I just have that feeling. He's looking into me.
Exactly.
So yeah, Oculus will already have one goal as we will begin.
Okay, so August is gonna have that one goal instead of Dark
No,
Rift.
I'm a little confused. Ficio is on the
Yeah,
orange side in this scene. So
yeah, and as far as I remember, Tank was the one to score a goal.
so I
This
think yeah,
is
it's not Oculus. It's Dark Rift. Dark Rift is. Yep, the game has
yeah.
begun.
All right, so one goal in favor of Dark Rift.
And is there another? Oh my goodness! I just no
This game
squirrels
is
has been ball.
expected to be. Sorry to cut you off, but I think Jakob, this game is expected to be much more closer than the last game we have casted together.
Definitely,
Both
and
the
you can already
teams.
sense the speed. There's like much faster players here. Joxy challenging the ball earlier, and now Broski. Wait, there's another pause. There's another
So
pause for some reason.
very unfortunate. Thanks. Let's check the RLCS Discord. So I have absolutely no idea what's going on, Jacobo.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not in the RLCS Discord either. But I would guess there's some other ping issue from somebody else, and because of which they have to pause it again. It's kind of fine.
Rune, if you could hold tab and look and show us the pings of people. So it looks fine. Looks fine right here.
Mhm. It's just 30 ping, but it does that.
Okay, so I guess Tank is having some other RLCS match related problem. I think it's server related problem for Tank.
Yeah, even though his ping says to be 30, but it's often spiking from what I can understand. But yeah, the LCS admins are looking into it, so it's paused for now.
Probably some kind of a rubber banding issue. I think they're gonna be giving this goal to Oracles as well. So it's gonna be 1-1 when the game begins again. Hopefully soon. It's been a long time.
I'd be interested if they decide to go for nil-nil, a complete restart at this point.
Yeah, actually that would make a lot of sense. So I'm looking at the Winter Splits practice right now, Jacobo, and
Yep.
Clarity seems to be in lead against Odyssey Esports, and Team Resolute Alpha. 1 second. Okay, yeah, my bad. Penguin Cartel has taken the win against Own Goal Legends.
Yep, that was a close match, but yeah, Penguin
Definitely.
Cartel definitely has taken that match.
So, do you want to talk about the players of Own Goal Legends, Jacob?
Uh, is it relevant for this for this stream? If
I mean,
yes,
we are actually waiting on the RLCS admin, so we might as well just talk about your own RLCS run.
definitely. So yep, that's a team where I was supposed to play, but I am helping out Dark Rift Esports with their broadcast. So you can't have both, of course. So you got to make some sacrifices there.
You made it to the third day.
Indeed,
It must be very. It must be. You must involve a lot of hard work beating all those
exactly.
great teams.
Yeah, if anybody watching in the chat and wondering how to make it to day 3, like just slide into my Discord DMs. I'll give you tips. It can really help you get here next time, maybe. Yeah, my DMs are open.
So, as what you're saying, you're diamond 3 in threes, and even then you have made it to the third day of RLCS all alone. And I'm sure if
Oh
you
yeah.
participated today as well, you would have been easily able to make it to the fourth day, rather even the
Ye-
main event, for sure, right, Jakob?
Absolutely. You need to realize that people don't play much of ranked in Asia. People do six mans or scrims, and that's where the true potential comes out. So you don't know how good a team is actually playing. You can't look at the ranks. You need to realize that, like, even the topmost three rats, you look at them, they are I think GC or something in their threes rank, or they were
Right,
at the
right.
start of fall split. And there were some Twitter arguments on how bad APAC is, but I think APAC really made a good statement there with, like, both Tokyo Verde and Pulse being really close to each other, and also taking, like, even in the major, Tokyo Verde did score goals and, like, was kind of competitive, if not very much, but definitely they are not
Right.
DCs. I would like to say that. Yeah. So maybe you never know. You never saw me play. Maybe I'm a GC in disguise.
For sure, for sure. I mean, I definitely believe you.
Yeah. Yeah, but the unfortunate thing is there are like 4 teams who have forfeited, like, not playing this qualifier, because of which, like, a lot of teams are auto qual, like, going into the next round. Like, the lower bracket round for round 2 is not happening at all, because all of the 4 matches have a forfeit.
Right. I think look if you're looking at the lower brackets, have a look at the game between Team India versus NSF.
Yeah, NSF won it 3-0, right?
Right. So that's not a DQ, right?
No, that's
That's
not a D.
that's a clean sweep rather.
That's a clean sweep. Yup.
So NSF consisted Jarrell, MSCDI, and Melo Melodis. Okay, I'm not gonna read that one out.
He did play in last regional as well, I think, but he changed his name during the like RLCS mainstream matches,
I see.
because that is something I was looking forward to. Like, can I see that on stream?
Yeah, we definitely cannot say that on stream. I think we are about to head back into the game again. So Dixie has told the players to be testing the server for 2-3 minutes. And as we predicted, it is gonna be four. It is gonna be 1-1 with 4 minutes 30 seconds left.
Oh, is it confirmed? I thought they were just asking.
ASIS, Jacob, do you know what Dixie is talking
As
about?
is, he's telling, like, as space, there should be a space. Like,
Oh,
should
okay.
we
As
play
in,
like from 5 minutes itself
got it,
as
got
it
it.
is? I think that's what he meant. Yeah, the players are in the lobby, but they're just testing out their pings. I hope one final time, and we will not have any more pauses, I hope.
Hopefully so. This, however, is gonna impact the performance of some players because they were waiting, and people are in momentum,
True, true.
and with such
Mm.
long breaks again and again, it might just be a little.
Yeah, often before, like, big performances, you try to calm your mind down and prepare yourself mentally to, like, begin. But then the beginning gets cancelled, and you have to begin again, and your
Kind of
mentality kind of
messes with your
messes up.
mindset,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly. So I believe the admin say that there won't be any more remakes unless and until the server completely crashes. So if anybody knows how to DDoS this server, go ahead. But
Really like challenge accepted.
okay, yeah, the score will be 1-1, and we'll likely then start from the time where that was scored, the second goal.
All right. I think this would be hard on Dixie as well. Making sure that everybody gets the most appropriate experience on every single server. One of the responsibilities of being a manager.
True. So yeah, we're going to begin soon. The new lobby is ready.
All right. I think the timer's gonna go down to 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
Correct me if I'm wrong. This is DFH Stadium, right? Or is it Manfield? I'm always confused between these two.
See, that is a good question. I think this is Manfield. I definitely think
um,
this is Manfield
it's not Champions Field. That's sure.
for sure, for sure.
Hmm.
I think this is just Manfield Day, or it doesn't even seem like night. Is it night? I think it's Manfield night.
I guess so. Yep.
I haven't ever had the chance to look at the map, so busy grinding in the game, you know.
Yeah, we would one day want to see you as well here. Hopefully, we will be casting
Definitely.
that match. So yeah, the game has begun. It's 1-1, and 30 seconds already gone. Tank up with the ball. Baller is already pre-jumping him. Now Baller is
Ball
up, and oh my god, I thought Fisio had that. Baller couldn't grab the boost there. I guess it wasn't spawned yet.
Squirrel has possession. Fisher intercepts the ball. Gets bound by Squirrel, will not be able to make a passing play. Broski. It gets intercepted by Polaris. Polaris is going to try to make a passing play here. Misses the pinch. Is going to get the boost, however.
Now Tank with the ball gets 50'd. Fisio would try to center it. Squirrel misses the ball actually. And there's a chance for a shot, but that's too soft. And that's pinched in 50'd in. Oh my goodness.
Confidence.
That's not a safe 50 to go for the defense. I wouldn't say.
Definitely.
Yeah. In front of your net sideways, like that's pretty risky.
Even if you are going to do that, you should definitely be facing, while challenging, you should definitely be facing towards your net so that you can break the line if line of direction rather.
Yeah, yeah, and that's just another goal. It's a drop down, I believe, from the backboard, or just yeah.
Good read by
That's a
Polaris.
good pass. Yeah, a good pass from Balris.
We are a minute 30 seconds in with a 2-goal lead for Dark Rift Esports. Looking promising this game as well. Is going to turn into a 3-goal lead.
Yeah,
Not
that's a quick
seeing
lead.
the not seeing the best performance from Broski this game. He has been making a lot of foul plays, like passing it to the enemy team.
Yeah, unlike his other two teammates who have played in the main RLCS main event in fall multiple times, I think Broski hadn't yet qualified for any main event, and yeah. So
Just
if
as
with
we
this
say that,
team, with this team, we might just see him get there. It's a good shot from Jox. Excellent placement, accuracy.
favorable kickoff for Dark Rift. Tank already up, looking for bar down, actually sealing down. Fischio looking to challenge Joxe. Joxe sends it up. Tank now fakes the challenge. Squirrel Gets a good clear, relieves a lot of pressure on Auglis. Good clear by Balris, however, he does get demoed. Fischio misses the shot.
That was falling dangerously out there. And now there's a clear from Fisio. Goes into the corner of the blue half. Ball
Balris
reset.
sends this over to Tank. Squirrel intercepts the passing play. Too ambitious of a pass by Squirrel there. Joxe gonna try to make another attempt on a counter. Fischio gets it over two of
There's
them.
a
Does get
chance for ball
intercepted by the third
center.
one.
There's a shot, but Joxy lets it not placed quite well away from Joxy there. It was too close to him. And now Squirrel will hit forward. Ballers have all the time in the world, but decides to just bang it, and that might be a good bang actually. It is indeed, because there was not a single player on the opposition on the backboard.
So
He
there
just
were
slammed
two
it.
people flying towards the ball. One was Broski and the other one was Joxe, but both missed the ball on the backboard.
Yeah, they were a little too far from where the ball was striking on the backboard, and they tried to go for the read, and it is really difficult on those like curved parts of the backboard, so they couldn't quite read it properly there.
Joxe going for an early read, misses the shot. Fischio trying to get it ceiling down, and he does. Balleries trying to make another center play. Fischio being in the orange team has somewhat of a blue card.
Yeah, indeed, sometimes
As-
it confuses you. Mhm.
I don't know if it's there to confuse his, confuse his enemy or his teammates. It's working.
There's a chance for a double tap, but that's a very good clear from Choxy.
Balleries sends it over to Fischio.
Fischio.
Looking for a redirect, fails to do so. Tank, however, is there to challenge the ball. Balleries
Can he
looking for a
double tap
double.
it? Not quite. Joxy with a great clear. Tank pops it up high. Is there anyone to follow up? Borowski passes it to Joxy, and Joxy goes for the shot. Couldn't quite hit it on target. The accuracy still not quite there. And Tank is up with an air dribble, and Baller is with a shot, and that's in. It's an excellent counter attack coming from Dark Rift Esports out there.
Balleries was so confident in his placement, he knew the ball was going to go in.
It came in one flow. The attack was going one way, and then the counter came immediately on the other side. And that's excellent shot and
by
great
Tank.
save as well. Square giving it back to Ball Race, but Ball Race with a bad pass there, because it like the opponents were right there. He couldn't quite get the power to get it past Squirrel. I think he was
trying to
afraid
pop
he
it a
was going
bit
to hit
high.
him on. Yeah, possibly.
3-goal lead. Setting in a 3-goal lead in 3v3 is very comfortable with 35 seconds left. However, no
Yeah, however,
jinxes.
there are 9 goals in this 4 minutes, so you never know.
Tank gets challenged by Joxe. Joxe still there to make a play, sends it over to the center
Good
for his
center.
teammates. Teammates decide to back down. Tank trying to raise it high, sends it over to Broski. Broski misses the shot on target. Joxe trying to make a lot of passing plays, but his teammates are just not there because either they think it's too risky or it's just not in the right position. Squirrel intercepted by Fischio over to Joxe. He's gonna drop down, and that's the first game.
Yep, that's the first game. Dark Rift 1-0 up in the series, and we'll be back with the second one right after this one.
I think at the start there were a lot of mistakes from Broski, and they could be improved in ways where just playing together more in terms of I think Broski would be able to perform a little better next game now that he is back in the flow after a lot of errors in the first game.
Indeed. Yeah, definitely we can see him get more comfortable after the first match, which is always like a wake up type of thing. You were cool before that, and especially with all the server resets, that can definitely take an effect on your mentality going into the first game of the match.
Definitely so. I think we'll be moving on to the second game very soon. We're waiting on Polaris. He might just be discussing tactics with his teammates on how to deal more with Oculus in a better way, or rather. Because in the last few minutes, we did see Oculus scoring a couple of goals.
Yep. I think like they can get more demos or try to, if especially if Borowski is feeling a little uncomfortable with making plays around their opponents, he can definitely disrupt their rotations. And once the rotations are disrupted, we have seen Dark Rift Esport concede goals multiple times. So that can definitely be a helpful strategy if they decide to go for that.
You should looking
We
for a
see,
clear over
oh,
to Polaris.
great
What a
pass,
pass. Squirrel with the save. Fischio threatens with another shot. Joxy clears it. Polaris now in possession, intercepted by. Alright, Kroski. Joxy now clears the ball. Polaris intercepts it. Gonna send it over center to Tank. Tank is gonna
Tank.
score the first goal of the game.
They are just giving the ball back. Like Joxy just hit it back to ball race for no reason. Nobody was challenging him like very hardly. So yeah, that's a mistake I think they are doing. They should try to keep more possession and possibly create more passing plays. That can definitely help them. Now
And
Squirrel with some time and boost, but hits it forward. Now Tank
Tank
might have another open net. Does he have the
go
boost?
for an aerial bump. Broski with a good recovery.
For a second, I was so confused why a blue car is shooting at the blue net.
Tank trying to pass it over to Fischio. Fischio gets a 50 with Broski. Joxe sends it
That's a
mid.
good attempt at the shot. No,
Fischio
Felicio.
up
What
in the
will
air with the
he
ball,
do?
sends it over to Polaris with a fast read. Tank gonna try to 50 Joxe, gets a good 50. Polaris has a chance to shoot and he scores the second goal.
Yeah, that's a very good angle shot. And good read from the top as well, the ceiling.
Amazing 50 by Tank.
Indeed. These are routine shots for players like Ballries, though. Like, yeah, they can hit this all day. That might.
Polaris
Okay, Jox is there. Good. And Tank is up. Will go for the shot. Is a defender who defends it well. But Ballries again with the gives it back to Joxy. Joxy will try to hit it forwards, but again they gave away position and Ballries with a shot and a goal. It's just happening again and again. You're seeing they're just giving away the position with like not good touches, not strong touches, and Dark Rift is too good at creating play than shooting at the goal. Yeah,
3 goal lead for Darkcraft. We might want to see a little more coordination from Oculus.
yeah, I would definitely want to see more touches with proper intent and not just to get it out of reach from Dark Rift players.
Because that certainly seems to be not working up till now. Fischio clears the ball, sends it over to Polaris. Polaris has a chance to make a double touch, fails to do so, clears the ball in the process. Chucksy looking for a 50, sends it over to Squirrel. Squirrel with a wave dash intercept. A good play.
Ficio passes it to Paul Rees. Borowski was blocking the shot angle. Good intercept from Squirrel. Joxy intercepts it again. Wanted to pump Ball Rees, but he was already up on the backbone. Now Joxy is up. Can he get it past? He gets past one, but Ball Rees is back in time to save that shot. And now Ball Rees will try to follow up. Goes to the side. 3 players up. Oh, Tank gets down in time.
Cross with the demo. Chance for Fischio to score. Rather, not Fischio to score. Is yeah, the blue car is so distracting. Joxy
putting
looking
it
for
in
a
the corner.
congestion play. Broski prevents the shot on target by demoing the offense.
Now Joxy hits it back to the corner. Joxy tries to 50. That's a good 50. Can Squirrel shoot on target? Not quite. Broski tries for the 50. Doesn't get it. Joxy delays and gets the challenge eventually. Now Squirrel will drop it to Joxy, but Joxy was retreating already.
And not a lot of communication happening between Oculus members.
Yeah, they're trying to create plays, but the like only one player is thinking of play and the other one is not on the same page. So there's sync issues definitely.
And he's gonna send it over to Fishu. Fishu bases Cyril to the ball. Ball race is already up. That's gonna
Oh my
bounce down
goodness.
to Broski. Squirrel. Third man is not there to make a play on the offense. Joxy, however, is gonna try to shoot ball race back on the play. 30 seconds left with 3-goal lead for Darkrift. The game slipping out of Oculus's hands.
Tank clearing it to the side. Squirrel 50 did. Joxy couldn't quite get the 50. That should do it for this game. And yeah, Dark Rift Esports will be 2-0 up after this game. And that should drop. Does.
Alright, we're gonna be moving on to the third and possibly final game of the series. It could once again be a clean sweep. Fingers crossed. However,
Yeah,
it
but
would
at
be
least
nice to see a
better.
rather close game.
Yeah, definitely want Ogles to at least make it difficult for Dark Rift. Because right now, Ogles is playing more reactionarily to Dark Rift's plays. They are not confident enough to make their own plays and just reacting to the touches, trying to just hit it around one player, but that just gives it to another player of Dark Rift. That's not quite working for them. Hopefully, them and their renowned coach Hargun can give them some tips to get around this.
Oh, right, Hargun's their coach. Oh, that's why they're losing.
That makes sense.
Shots fired. I mean, these guys are great individual players, but they just don't seem to be connecting. Like, there's a double commit from Joxy and Squirrel over there. They just don't seem to be connecting at this particular moment.
That's a good block, but very risky center it was. No Squirrel up for it. Joxy gets blocked. Broski up. Joxy's pre-jumping him. Definitely not on the same page. That's an awkward situation. Gets past Joxy.
Clears it. Ball race with a banger. Back towards midfield. Gets intercepted. Fisio flicks it over one of them. Shocks it with a good save.
Good
Fisio's
save.
gonna look for another passing play.
He's trying for a double tap. Couldn't quite get it, but Tang goes for the shot. Borowski also commits there, and it goes in. I thought Joxy had that save. He was right there, and he also made contact with the ball. He didn't
He
have
did.
boost.
A 1-goal lead for Darkrift. Fisio flicks it over Squirrel early. Has an open net. Joxy makes it back in time. Squirrel. Broski rather. Gonna look to make a passing play. Gets a 50. Good clear by Fisio. Looking to follow it up. Intercepted by Squirrel. Sends it over to Tank. Tank trying to make it hard for Oculus to make a counter
And there's
attack.
a good save from Squirrel there. Now Fisio pops it up, and Joxy, that's not a good touch. Now Borowski tries to clear it to the corner, follows it up well. There's a chance for Orgles now, tries to pinch it. Now Joxy puts it in the corner. Easy clear for Tank, passes to Valeries. Fisio is up. tries to get past one, couldn't quite. Now Tank will keep it in the corner. No boost for him. Will try to, like, it would just spawn after he left, but he got it eventually. Now Fischio is up. Tries to hit it. Tries to double from the ceiling, but couldn't get the read. A
Lost
ball
it
reach
right
in
in
the
the
corner.
shot. Again, a lot of strong individual players. Just the puzzle pieces are not connecting together.
Indeed. They're all really good players, as you said before. Just the coordination between them needs to work, and they can really score and take games from strong opponents like Dark Rift.
Kural has a chance to score a double touch here. Misses the first touch. Gets a bump on Fisher. Should be able to make things easier for Joxe. Fisher still gets the dribble over Joxe. Tag.
And awkward. It's 50.
Ball releases now. Hands on the ball. Flips it over Broski. Fisher looking to pass it center. Tank already up for the ball. Reads the
Oh
boundary.
my god. He misread it in the first attempt, but then he corrected his path so well, and that became a surprising finish. Almost went in that time. That shot
To
on
the top
target
corner.
saved from Joxy.
Tank sends it over to Fisher. Fisher looking for a double touch. Goes up in the air late. That's another whiff coming in from. Who was on the backboard there? I think we'll be able to see it
I
in the
think
replay.
Joxy, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, another whiff coming in from Joxe. This is a meme all over again. Joxe is throwing.
It's unfortunate to see because he makes us read any other day. The pressure of the situation or any other reason might be he couldn't get it that time. And bowlers will go for a double. That's an excellent double, but too slow. Joxy makes a touch, but gives it back to Fischio, and bowlers will go
Always
for the
gonna send it
shot.
over to Tank. Tank is not does not make the play there. Isn't confident enough that he'll be able to shoot and recover. Fish trying to make a touch. Polaris is gonna get the ball. Looking for 50. Cross the good 50 timing. Tank sends it to center. Polaris
And
and the
demo
yeah.
clear path. Yeah, once the demo's coming, you gotta like it's really difficult for you because you already are playing out of your comfort zone to get the ball away from these opponents, and then they start to demo you. You literally can't do anything at that point, and that's a chance. That's the one goal. At least they get one goal to get some momentum going. Okay, I believe this is the third match, so there is
Yeah.
nothing they can do in this series, but definitely in their
17
next
seconds
game.
left. If they can score two more goals.
That would be a huge comeback if they do that. Let's see
What
if
have we
it is
been into
kickoff
this
chat.
day?
It's normal kickoff. Fizio pops it up. There's a chance. Oh my god, that's
Oh,
really close. Good 50s.
4 seconds left, and Dark
Should
Rift
wait.
has another clean sweep on their scoreboard.
Two sweeps in a row. They should be in like that upper bracket of the third round of Swiss and should face even stronger opponents this time. We will only find out a bit later who are they gonna face, and that's great to see. Dark Rift really playing their cards well and impressing us with their performance.
Oh my god. I did not expect this game to be, well, this one-sided. I expected this game to be a lot closer. I mean, it was closer. The earlier games were had like 5 or 6 goals. Um, from
Yeah,
Dark Rift. It's not that bad, but it's still bad considering the level of players is almost equivalent. But this just goes to show how much coordination can, make a difference. in terms of skill.
Definitely, yeah. That this is exactly a show. Like threes is not just three 1v1s. There is like more than the sum of its parts. There is the chemistry between them that makes threes a much complex game than just three 1v1s as you might think. So
Definitely.
definitely it shows. Mm.
So let's have a look at the win-win split brackets. So
I love
Jakob,
your PFP. Yeah, the food it is eating. That
yeah,
makes me hungry.
did you just have food right before the stream?
I know, but that looks delicious for some reason. The one that your picture is eating.
Literally a circle with chocolate toppings.
Indeed. Uh, there's some design on top of it as well. I think that should also taste very well, but that's just my imagination.
You know, funny how we have been wearing the same coats the entire in the entire all different organization tournaments. It's just the pins that change. Like for example, back in Tantric we had those Tantric pins and now we have the Dark Rift pins. We were wearing
True,
the same
true.
clothes all this time.
Yep. Do not reveal that to the people. Let them think we're changing it. If you reveal a strat, they won't be impressed anymore.
I like
They
how I
might
have a
think we
third
are
hand
wearing
there.
different coats for because the because logo is changing. But
There's like a hand coming out of my coat pocket that's feeding me food.
I believe you took your hand out of your sleeves and like bring it out through the hole in the coat, I guess.
Man's gotta eat.
Food over anything else. Facts.
So, Novarity Esports won 3-1 against Odyssey. The Dogs have taken the win against Friendly Fire, and Penguin Cartel won against One Good Legends. That has already been mentioned. Just gonna mention it again.
Yeah, I'm so happy to be playing 3 round matches without even playing, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't think people know that you do not play a single game.
Yeah.
All right,
Uh,
so we are at the top of the leaderboard and we're sharing our position with Clovarity, NSF, and the Tonks with 2 wins and 0 losses for each team. Orgless having a 50% win rate with 1 game lost and 1 game won. That places them in the 5th position according to the Smash leaderboards.
Orglis at 5th. Is that so?
Exactly.
For some reason, Wikipedia suggests me otherwise. It shows Orglis as 8th. I don't know who
Uh-huh.
to trust really.
Is it Smash or Wikipedia? Who do we trust? All right, I think we're gonna be back in 5 to 10 minutes for the next game. It has not been updated yet, the scoreboard, so the next team that we're gonna be going up against is something that we're gonna know after we're back. All right, Jacob, I think we can take 5 here.
Yep, definitely. We should be good to be back in 5 to 10 minutes. Stay tuned, guys, and we'll see the round 3 matchup for Dark Rift Esports coming up next. So, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for the round 3 matchup for Dark Rift Esports in the RLCS Winter Regional 1 qualifiers. And we have our first match up against the Dongs. Fleeder, how do you think this match is going to
Yes.
go?
So, as from what I've heard from backstage, Ron, uh, I have been told that this should be a quote unquote easy win for our team. That is
Let's
Dark
hope.
Rift
Yeah,
Esports.
that's
And
how it goes.
I hope that it would, I hope that we see a rather interesting matchup. You know, it has been pretty one-sided, both the games that Dark Rift has played up till now. I want to see some action. I want to see some resistance, but in the end, I obviously want to see Dark Rift coming out on top.
That's very important because I don't want to extend for another match here.
Yeah.
We are being underpaid for what we're doing.
You're allowed to say that, Jacob.
I think it's fine. Let the world know.
Triggers listening, Jacob. Triggers listening.
Okay.
He's listening.
The word's not gonna be safe, right? Yes. Yep. Anyway, we are pretty sure Dark Red would be good to take down the dogs, but you never know if the dogs. Just like you never know if I played, I might have just swept this bracket.
Exactly, dude. I am sure you would have come out on top.
Oh. Definitely facts.
So, for the dogs, we do not have our usual roster today. Kids is also playing. I think Kids is not a part of the active roster of the dogs, as far as I remember watching them play in the Tantric tournaments.
But I do think the kid played in the previous regional. I remember some caster.
Right.
There was this kid. Okay. So at least in the registration, it's Chrono who is the sub. And the main players are Saber, Kids, and Mr. Savage Lad.
Got it, got it. And I guess I have been more used to looking at their monkey profile pictures, so I might just be missing that. Hopefully that's not the case. Kids looking to sit at the center. Almost beats Burner. Savage almost gets a shot on target as well. Tank. Savage. Sends it to Saber. Saber, not the best accuracy. Kids, my god, what a
That's
dagger.
a fair shot. Great shot and accuracy.
Jinxed, everyone, jinxed. Jinxed. I don't want to say it this way.
So I think this is the first time we are seeing Darklift not scoring the opening
Indeed.
goal.
Exactly. I'm not seeing them in the offensive foot right now.
Yup.
They're more on the defensive part.
And oh, wow, that's a great save. That was a great shot as well. The
Saber.
draw still been quite competitive so far. I think majority of the possession has been by the orange team.
Right. Tank. Beats one to the ball, gets beaten by Kids. Okay, that sounds wrong. That sounds wrong. Saber. Sends it over to kids. Fish decides not to go for the ball. Tank looking for a flick. Gets the flick, and that's 1-all. 2 minutes into the game. That was a bad touch by Savage there. Made it a little difficult for Saber and Kids to save the shot.
Come on, Tank scored another goal.
Yeah. We see them back on the offensive foot now.
It's to see that's a great shot, bar down. And Sieber trying to make a play by himself. Tank challenges him. The ball is down. There's good speed coming out from the tongs. Now Tank intercepts the pass. Fisio is up, looking for somebody to pass. Passes it to Boundaries, gets intercepted. It's a good pass, tries to redirect, but Fisio is there to make sure the ball doesn't go in. Fisio hits the ball again, and there's a chance for a goal, but Tank couldn't quite make contact with the ball there. Now Fisio is up again. Will we pass it to Tank? That was a great pass, but not quite. Tank was a little behind.
Some amount of whiffs coming
Oh
in
my
from.
god. It's a really good counter attack.
I think we're seeing a lot of whiffs coming in from Darkrift.
Yeah.
I think
There
they
are
started off on the wrong foot with this game.
I don't know. I think someone jinxed them. And
Yeah, I wonder who could that
Rohan,
be.
Rohan. Who knows? Yeah. Definitely not us, but yeah. Someone behind the scenes might be. And that's a good shot on the backboard, but Fisio intercepts it before bouncing on the backboard, and now Tank bombs it on the other side.
And
It's
looking to make another passing play, sends it over to Bolaris. Good intercept by Savage, Fischio. Is it
and that's
not?
good.
That's not a good touch by Saber over there.
Yeah. Saber couldn't. I think he didn't even touch, did he?
Did he? Did he not? Yeah, he did not
He missed.
actually.
He missed completely.
Mechanical whiff coming in from Saber there. It's gonna cost the Donks a goal. 1 goal lead for Darkrift.
This is the most competitive match so far Darkrift has played today. 3-2 scoreline. I mean, everything else was almost a blowout on their side.
Tank looking to gain more speed on the field, looking to gain more space, looking to gain more overall coordination amongst their teammates. Fischio misses the shot on the ball. Kids send it over to Tank. Tank tries to send it over to one of his teammates. Kids, however, is going to get the possession. Intercepted by Polaris. Polaris has an open net. That's weird.
That's weird, really. I wanted to check what happened on the rotations. That
I
one
think
gets beat.
I think they did not expect Kids to miss on the second attempt on the ball.
Probably he was counting on him making a play on that.
Oh, a double commit is a double commit, and Donks are gonna be paying for their second mistake this game. Polaris has possession, gets bumped by his Kids. Savage looking for a slow aerial play, gets own gold. Oh my god, that's
Oh my
hard to
god.
watch.
That was really unfortunate.
Bolaris own goals there. I don't think he was expecting this
In
kind
fact,
of
I
touch from
think
his
it was
teammate.
cool shotted by a defender.
Yeah, I think it
That's
was
so
Tank.
unfortunate.
Still 1 goal lead for Darkrift Esports. Savage looking to shorten the lead. Good save by Tank. Send it over to Fisher. That's an amazing clear. From the backboard, Bolaris is gonna get possession. He's gonna send it over to his teammate Tank. What a
That's a
shot!
great shot. Absolute banger of a shot. 117 kph.
So elegant. So elegant.
Indeed, looks beautiful to watch those. Tank
Tank.
with the ball. Oh, Savage comes from the
Savage
ceiling, and they.
Beacon
Oh my God!
almost
I
gets
thought they
shot.
had. They're, indeed, they are making really good plays. I'm so far impressed with the Dongs.
Fisher looking for a 50. Tank has the chance to send it over to
The good
center. Ball
pass.
reach. Oh
Oh
my god.
my God!
That's
That's
his second crossbar touch. Ball race is going to be intercepted by Saber. Saber is going to try to send it towards the center to get a consolation goal here. A little bit of confusion going on. And Doctor is going to be taking the first game.
that's the first game for Dark Rift. They're 1-0 up in the series now, and will look to continue their winning streak, undefeated streak so far. Yeah, that's 7 games in a row that they have won. Do you think the Dongs can break that streak?
I think if they can fix the crossbar shots, because they're making amazing passing plays, there is the power, there is the coordination. Just accuracy is something that they might work on. They are making crossbar plays, but it's not going bar down, it's going bar out.
True. A little bit fixing the accuracy can take you a lot up in the scoreboard, and that's something they would be wanting at this stage. And there we go with game 2 of this round 3 matchup. Saber with the ball, gets it over 1 with control, 50s it very nicely. I'm so confused between Saber and Savage. Both of the nameplates look so small and with the S similar length.
Fisio might have cleared there. He does get it. Kids there to intercept the ball, trying to send it center to his team. It has a good read by Polaris. Great 50 by Tank.
Tank misses the boost, otherwise he wanted to follow it up.
Polaris takes the boost. Savage is left with
And
0. Polaris has a
there,
shot on
that's the
target.
target. Oh, not quite the power.
Dakar has given all the
Ficio
boost on the
should
field.
score there. Yup, he does.
So as you could see, Dakrif took all the boosts, like their Tank, and on the other corner, Polaris. There was no boost left to play with.
Indeed. It's a good boost management, good boost grabs, I would say, from the opponent's house. That makes it almost impossible for the defense to challenge quickly.
Is gonna miss this ball. Fisher
Mm,
knows
yeah.
that, and he's gonna score this try.
Yeah,
He expected it to be a lot faster.
true. You gotta make these saves, unfortunately, at this level. Even if it is difficult, it's definitely difficult. But you at least gotta make contact there. Savage is fakes the jump, but Tank is not buying any of that. He went for the shot.
He's looking for an intercept. There's a clear Saber and Savage both already up, looking for a pinch shot. Nobody left to follow it. Kids was there. This is a shot on target again. The accuracy thing that we talk about. Fisher sends it over to his teammate. Tank misses the ball. Saber.
Now Saber up. Can he double tap it? Oh, that's
Good
great
shot.
save.
It's in. Still, we are on a 2-goal lead for Darkrift. Some stupid mistakes, but overall, a lot closer than the other games we have seen today. Another mistake coming in from both Saber and Savage, looking for a squishy save there. First, Saber went up the post, expected it to go down other ways, and Boldface was already there, and Savage was doing the same thing.
Yeah, they're looking really uncomfortable in this game so far. The coordination seems to be lacking that they had very well in the first game.
Tank trying to send it center to his teammates. Good intercept by Kids Fisio.
Good
Looking for a
shot.
corner
Oh my
shot,
God.
and he gets it.
Power and the accuracy both were excellent. Great shot from PCO. 4-0 up with only 3 minutes, 2 minutes gone so far, 3 minutes remaining.
Ball release.
Sets it up for his teammate, but his teammate decides not to follow. And now Tank tries to jump on that challenge. You are up, but Polris will block it.
Good shot. Good dribble by Fischio.
Oh my
What?
god, that angle.
My God. The speed and the confidence beats one.
Indeed, that
It just
confidence
messes
is
up, and
absolutely insane.
that accuracy. Amazing. Commendable job by Fischio. Tank gets 50 by Kids, and he's gonna score his goal. Kids 1v3s the entire team.
Yeah,
First, the 50 against
what
Tank.
happened here? I thought Polris was gonna challenge, but he decided not to.
I don't think he expected the 50 between Tank and Kids to be this one-sided.
Yeah, was a little late to the save there because of that. And now
Polris
Polris
is
are
already
on
up,
him.
looking to send its ceiling down. Saber reads that thing. Kids trying to beat Fischio to the ball. Does beat him in one way or the other. Savage, however,
What is
misses
an
the shot.
open? Oh, it bounced too high.
Tank looking for a demo on the attacker. That's quite risky, and I don't think it's going to work out very well for them.
Yeah, I think this is a good chance Donks can still try to come back in this game. There's 2 minutes left, 3 goals behind. Definitely a possibility, but it's gonna be really tough.
Saber
Saber
not
decides to
going to
give it
challenge
for
Tank
Tank.
here. Savage gets a good first touch. Decides not to go for the second one. They are trying to stay a lot more grounded than the first game, and I don't think that's working out very well for them.
It from Walrus. Oh, I think he didn't get the flip.
Savage. For kids to
Sweet
Savage, and
shot.
not the accuracy that we want from the donks. Kids up, trying to send it center. Saber gets a good 50. Baldries, however, is going to relieve his team of all the pressure. He gets a good clear, sends it over to Tanks, and for counter attack, Savage already is present there. Earlier, Fischio gets 50 by Saber. Kids has a chance to score here. He decides to take it slow. It's not going to turn out well for him.
Tank was
just
demo.
going for murder.
Easy. A kid is up and decides to leave the fake that. Okay. The ball tries to shoot for the goal. Kids is there. Gives it to Ficio.
Valery's looking to pass it center. Tank official not in the best position. He's
So
gonna look for another pass. Goes for a flip reset pass.
they are just wasting
Valery's
time here. They're keeping the position and just wasting the time more and more so that the clock runs out. And yeah, now this game is done. So the game 2 goes to Dark Rift Esports as well, and it keeps their winning streak.
7-0, I think. No, wait, 8-0 rather in the
Yeah,
entire
8-0.
series.
Ball lost count and thought the series is over.
Kids
But
believe in the fact that they're gonna be reverse sweeping Darkcraft. Sure, would love to see this game go on to game 5 if that's possible.
yeah, if anybody in this quals has a chance at taking down a game from Dark Rift, I would say it's Dongs. And they have really played really good in the game 1, and they were showing a potential comeback in game 2. But the Dark Rift played really clever, wasted a lot of time in their plays, to burn the clock down. And now they're gonna do it again.
Well said. This is now going to be the third game of the third matchup of the day. Darkrift looking to set up a hat trick for their clean sweep.
Hat trick of a hat trick in game wins.
Piscio 1v3s all of them.
Oh.
Bolleries, however, fails to follow it up. Tank is going to make it for him. 1 goal lead for Darkrift. 20 seconds in.
Ball is not getting the read there, but Tank is there to finish it anyway.
Or is looking to make it a center for Fisher. Flip reset. Fisher misses the ball. Tank also up, going for a double.
Oh my god, he gets it in. My goodness.
One after the other. One after the other.
Oh my god. Oh, he got the flip reset. I thought he didn't. Got the flip reset from the back. But the mechanics are insane, absolutely crazy.
Mechanical gods, all three of them.
Sometimes it looks like a freestyler tournament going on. And there's a short good block from PCO. Tank will take the boost and the ball goes up. Takes a flip reset again. Goes for it. Oh, very close. Good block from the defense. It's dangerously centered again. Kid is up. Tries to hit it. Doesn't get the contact he wanted. Savage with no boost, just trying to somehow get it past, and good 15 overall.
Forcing it. It's forcing it in.
Tank with another
Oh
flip.
my
Oh my,
god.
oh my, total disaster in the defense there.
Has to be the highlight of this series. I'm not sure. Both the great shots. First, the earlier backboard flip reset was also by Tank. Tank has been just farming clips this game.
I would have loved a wave dash finish there, but he went for just a shot at so low. But that worked out as well because he bumped the last man out there. But that play was really fun to watch. Savage tries to center it for kids.
Saber looking for a center, gets bumped out. Kids looking for an opportunity to score here. Saber almost bumped him.
Oh, great read from Seaver. He had very little boost. He used all that.
For a double touch here. Goes for a pass. Tank is just out for murder.
Kid
Good read
won,
by Fiscio.
but no space given.
3 goal lead, half the game gone. Saber doing the work for Boundaries at this point.
He went to bomb Ballries and Ballries just moved from his place, so he hit it for him instead.
Saber misses the flick. Fiscio looking for another bump.
Seaber not really sure what to do. Good 50 though, and now he will take a flip reset in the corner. Not the best play, I would say.
It's such a
And
mess.
that-
And okay,
Okay.
okay.
Whoop coming in the chat.
Wrong net Boundaries. Still a 2 goal lead for Darkrift Esports. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Going for a musty.
Oh
Gets
my
another
goodness.
touch.
Oh, that was a beautiful play from Ballries. He must have still
Redemption.
kept it in control.
Redemption.
Oh my goodness.
Back to 3 goal leads within seconds. Not a single, most probably gonna be the situation that not a single game was lost in the entire regional, well, second regional.
Calls, yeah. Yeah, I'm actually really excited that if this team is so good here, when they go to the actual main event, how exciting would those matches be? Oh no, that's an open end.
You might actually just see closer games for Darkrift. I want
Yup.
to see Darkrift going up against Deal Extreme. I want to see Darkrift going up against more teams like Team India as well. Gonna be interesting to
They
watch
did go against Deluxe Team in Regional 1, I believe so.
with the same roster.
No, it wasn't Rift, but the roster did, I think.
Oh,
This
okay.
roster. Oh my goodness. I thought Ballers had the finish, but okay. That was great as well.
4 goal lead. We are looking at the end of the regional qualifiers for Darkrift. Phenomenal gameplay coming in from each and every member of this team. Great pass by Ficio. It's a flip reset into a pass.
Flip resets are becoming so common these days. It's great to watch it even. Like in all regions, you can see people taking flip resets from like absolutely nowhere. You wouldn't expect it, and it's there. Is it another
Ball
flip
race.
reset? Okay.
Looking for a double touchdown. My
Oh,
God.
God. I thought PCO again had touch, and now
Yeah.
Saber is trying for a flip reset for no reason in defense. Baller is up for that. Gets a pancake. Oh, never mind.
Brazil.
Brazil is there. Not quite the reverse sweep kids was warning us about.
Trust.
I guess we can't trust him. Ballers would want to own goal, I thought. Ah, never mind. But they're gonna get one anyways, yeah. Yeah, it almost looked like Ballers wants to redirect it to his own goal. He really wanted to get that.
Right.
Yeah,
Well,
25 seconds of no purpose, I would say.
the first game was probably the most exciting game of the entire day.
Yeah, that was the only one which promised some upsets, but even that didn't turn out to be.
Well, looking. Oh my God, kids almost get a great
Oh,
double touch there. Might get a consolation goal. No, they do not. Can they?
PCO keeps it up, gives them a
Then
chance.
I think it's gonna drop
Savage,
down
another
soon.
chance. There's a chance for the goal. Oh, thank God. I was so worried the kid will just slam it
It's
on the
just slammed to
crossbar.
the crossbar once again.
You always love to see some of those. See your second goal.
Yeah. Well, 7-3. Third game of the series and probably the last series of today.
Yeah, that should be the last one for today. They sweep the Swiss bracket for the quals 3-0 in the bracket, and they should qualify for the main event, which should start Friday next week.
Looking forward to it.
Definitely.
Well, rather overall, it was great at the start, but and then it turned out to be the same thing over again. Darkcraft just dominating the competition in terms of speed and accuracy. Always great to watch such portray of skills, how such coordination and mechanics can do together. Because you see mechanics all the time on YouTube and even in RLCS, but coordination and casting this coordination, seeing it in real time is just absolutely phenomenal.
Indeed, I completely share those feelings with you. This is a pleasure to being able to both witness and cast such high quality games. And this is only the beginning. That makes me even more excited. Like next week, there should be even greater matches, more
Yeah,
competition. It should be a
very
lot of fun.
excited. Very excited to see Dark Rift going up against the other teams in the main event. It's gonna be very pog in terms of twists.
Indeed. So yeah, I guess that is it for today. We had 3 great games, 9 wins in a row. That's really a good start for our streams. And
So,
yeah,
uh, we will be back on the 28th of January. That is gonna be the main event. The same casters, the same broadcaster. Rohan, do you want to say something?
yeah, go ahead, Rohan.
Yeah, not really. I mean, this was an easy sweep, bro. I mean, it's not like as if it was unexpected or something. Yeah, well
Indeed,
played.
indeed.
It was the game one was like to say that game one was closer than the game three. When you think about it, which
Yeah,
never happens
Yeah,
mostly. Yeah, like the game one is never close, but yeah, the donks. Yeah, they really played well at the game one, and yeah, after that it was just Dark Rift just rolling them, yeah, really badly. Yeah. I
definitely.
mean, of course, I don't mean no offense. They played really they played really well. Yeah,
I mean,
that's
in
it.
front of Dark Rift, even the best players seem a little shy
Yeah,
off.
yeah,
yeah. Dark
and
Rift
that
is like a
missed
top six
opportunity from
team. If I,
Savage.
mm,
Yeah,
yeah, indeed.
just cover the open net. Yeah, I cut you up, bro.
No, no,
So,
no worries. Yeah, like Dark Rift is
mm,
like top six they placed in the last regional, so they're definitely a very tough team to beat in the
yeah,
qualifier stages. So this is
mm,
quite expected, but kudos to Dongs for taking it close in the game one, and we wish to see them again in the main event.
yeah, yeah. It will be
Right.
on 28th, and I think Dark Rift Esports is now like on number one place, right? In the close qualifier, which
Yes,
should be, yeah,
Dark
it's a
Rift
perfect sweep. There's
is
no another
number one.
team who has done like a complete sweep in this bracket.
No,
Yeah, so yeah, history repeats it once again. Yeah,
All right. I think we can call it.
yeah, and Flader just sounds really tired. He must be
No,
wanting to
what?
sleep after a nice,
Nah.
nice meal he had. So yeah,
Rowan,
let's call it off for today.
Rowan, in the words of Captain America, I can do this all day.
Okay, dude. Once we end this stream, you just rewatch the VOD, okay? And
Okay.
you'll get to know what I mean. Yeah.
it was a lot of fun casting Slater, and he
Yeah.
really carried me in a lot of awkward places when I was like falling off, and he went
The
up on the
Mm.
same
street.
goes for you, Jacobo. I had to like
So
stay for like 1 minute in between, like
uh,
two
that,
times. And I was like AFK for 1 minute, just leaving Jacobo like, okay, okay. Jacobo was like, okay, yeah, I got this, don't worry.
yep, no problem.
So yeah, we'll be back on 28th January for main event. See you guys then.
Yep, see
Cheers.
you.
just could be